Hello everyone, this is Pomum bringing you part 32, and I don't know if it's going to be the final part of this Birthright Iron Man, but if it isn't, it's going to be the penultimate part, and I will divide it into the two maps. It depends on how much it takes me to do it. There's really not a lot of preparations I can do. Um, Well, there is one thing I do want to do, and that is I'm going to pass on the Silver Shuriken because I want to give you the Chakram in case you are able to actually use the Arms Scroll, get to use the Chakram. And I think I'm going to forge a Silver Shuriken for Yukimura instead. Where's my forge? Yeah. It's well, I even have the bonus for forging shurikens because I have you. Uh, I also have a lot of quartz because it's the stone I got. So yeah, this is going to be easy. Okay, something. What are you known for, Yukimura? Hmm. All right, that's basically what you are known for in on the internet. So, do I need any other weaponry? I know I have some vestals in the convoy, but I can just replenish in between chapters. That is allowed. Um. Oh. Have the boots, right? Yeah, I have the boots. I never use the boots. Also, an Asugi's conflict that I think I'm going to use on Yukimura. Because Yukimura, due to having Potent Potion, no, this is Quicksalt. Potent Potion makes most HP recoveries and stat boosting items 150% as potent. So that means instead of getting 10 HP and plus 2 to everything, he will get 15 HP and plus 3. So it's just a good investment. I could probably buy stat boosting items, but honestly, in Birthright, I don't think it's needed, and it's just a pain to go and do it right now, so I'm passing on it. Hmm. And yeah, there's really not much else to say. Most characters are ready. The Sun Festals that I have on the back will let me replenish my healing and hopefully I can get at least with Saiso to the level I want. Shiro, I've kind of given up on, but yeah, the last thing you lose is hope. And and as I was saying, I have boots. I have boots. And what character wants the boots? Give them to Yukimura and Silas. Nah, I kind of like Silas being a bit slower. I think it's going to be Hinoka, to be honest, because that is a better use of the rescue. When the character with the rescue can move very, very far away, I have a bit more of flexibility. Could save my ass in a situation. So yeah, I'm going to give it to Hinoka. 9 movement Hinoka. Okay. And we're going to go into chapter 27. Chapter 27. After enduring countless trials and losses, Nico Nico Ni finally confronts King Garon. The final battle begins now. I mean, I don't know about countless. I can count them. It was 4. Flora, Lilith, Shander, and Elise. I guess you could count Sola, but that's about it. Plus 6 people. We have arrived to the endgame with 6 dead people. I hope the number stays like that. I hope we don't get it to be a pretty 7 by the end of the game. And I have to say, more people died than I thought. At last, King Garon. Oh, I love this cutscene.
glad you made it home.
Looks like so fucking evil. Young Prince Niconiconi. It has been a while, hasn't it? For someone who spent much of his life as a pampered shut-in, you've achieved something approaching competence. Yeah, thanks for the compliment. I'm sure you're aware we're here to dethrone you. You've sparked a needless war that has claimed thousands of innocent lives, including my mother's, and those of your own children, Xander and Elise. I am surprised to hear that. Xander, in particular, was quite a capable pawn. A capable pawn? Your own son? Do you feel nothing at their deaths? What happened to you, old man? Why old man? How dare you insult me? Of course, my own children were pawns, as are you. As is everyone here. Xander and Elise thought of you until the very end. They fought and died trying to save you from my blade, yet you feel no remorse? You're clearly beyond redemption and negotiation. The only thing left to do is end your reign and your life. No, the Black Bane. I can't even scratch his armor. What did you expect, attacking me with that beautiful letter opener you call a sword? Let me show you how it's done. Ooh, that he has a very cool weapon, the Bulwark. Nico, are you okay?
Yes.
I'm fine, Sura. He's not so tough.
Listen.
Get ready. I'm going to see my son now. He'll be vulnerable for a moment or two, so attack immediately. I don't think so. Faint!
No.
Asura. Let her go, Garon. Don't even think about it. You'll never hear her pretty voice again. If any of you wish to escape here with your lives, I demand total surrender. Forget about me. Just attack him.
No.
What do you mean just attack him? I just attacked him and I did nothing. Why would I attack him? Alright. I can't.
Please, wait.
Hold it. Let's hear what he has to say before Asura gets hurt. King Garon, what are your demands? If you are reasonable, I'm sure that Nora and Hoshido can come to an agreement. Now please, let Asura go so that we can discuss this. Wise decision. I demand nothing less than total, unconditional surrender from Hoshido. You are to transfer control of your kingdom to Nor immediately. Also, I require your life. That's not a realistic thing because it hit Ryoma. No, Ryoma.
That was close.
Watch out, Nico. He's more powerful than I imagined. This negotiation is a sham. I won't let anyone else die today. What are you going to do about it, exactly? Will you drop your pathetic sword and surrender to me? Or will you fight and ensure the deaths of all your friends?
Why?
I don't understand. When I attacked him earlier, it was like my sword just bounced off Garon's armor. That has never happened before. I need to figure out a way to hurt him.
Yes.
You're right, we need more power. Not to criticize absolutely everything in this plot, but normally the point of the power-ups is that, for example, when you get the power-up from the Fujin Yumi, that's because Takumi starts trusting you. And because Takumi finally solved his personal trouble, he's able to, you know, connect with you, and his weapon gives the power to your weapon, and that's why the gems are the ones in the sacred weapon. But in this one, Ryoma simply says, "We need more power." So I've never quite gotten the point here. Like, I don't know why Ryoma lends me his power here. I don't know what makes the Yato react now and not earlier in the case of Ryoma. Because in all the other cases, the Fujin Yumi with Takumi and Leon Shander in the other routes, and even Ryoma in the other routes too, it works. But in this case, it's just, we need more power. Oh, look, Raigiento is glowing. Is Garon doing that? What's going on?
That can't be.
I don't think so. Remember when my Fujin Yumi combined with Yato? It's happening again. So that means Raigiento is... Ugh! Nico Nico Ni. Yeah, and now aside from the blue gem, from the Fujin Yumi, we have a yellow one.
Do that.
So this is the yellow, the golden form. That looks a lot like a scimitar. No, but Yato is changing somehow.
Yes.
I can feel a new power coursing through Raiginto as well. This must be what the Rainbow Sage was talking about. The Seal of Flames. Our three weapons are unlocking something amazing. Noble Yato is becoming Blazing Yato. Yeah, so kind of like, you know, your canonical typical lore is the Blazing one, which I've always liked because it's a bit like FE7. Call it whatever you like. It still has no hope of penetrating my defenses. Perhaps you're right,
We're not done yet.
but there's only one way to know for sure. Yeah! And he attacks Garon without caring for Asura's life. That actually hurt.
All right.
Asura, now's your chance.
That was impressive.
Thank you, Nico Nico Ni. You've just sealed your fate. Prepare to die. I'll cast your soul into the eternal darkness of Nor. Soldiers, surround them.
Not a chance.
Wrong. Blazing Yato gives me the power to bring light to your kingdom of darkness. Your reign is practically over, Garon. Ooh, okay. Okay, this isn't the easiest map, but it's at least very structured. A lot of Norian enemies. This is an entrap, right? Yeah. This is like the only danger. You have to take them little by little. There's some berserker here that can also be dangerous. But aside from that, we should be okay. I can bring everyone I have available. I know Shure is like not my most used character ever, but you know, he will have to do. He will have to do. And with that, yeah, I think no support available. The inventories have already been handled, so that's about it. I'm going to save and fight. Defeat the boss. Oh, this theme, that's true. I think this theme only plays in this map. In all of Fates. And I really like it. Okay, we have a tomahawk there. Only one. I remember a lot of you being here, but I guess that might be a... That might be something from... Okay, so that's a tomahawk. That's a tomahawk. And this is a spear. I have 43 luck. It's true that the You Get Pain gives me a bit less luck, just because of existing, but yeah, and I will do the preps to be ready for action. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is it. Okay. Good start, good start. Should get Yukimura what I want. Yes. And if you don't know about this skill, you are going to be very surprised. Efficiency, oh, okay, not bad at all. Replicate. All right. No critical from you. A lot of damage, but not a lot of hit. And I simply destroy you. Okay, might even get to level 15. I think this is level 15. Okay, so do I get a Spendthrift? Okay, we're getting everything now. That's kind of cool. And Ryoma? By the way, Ryoma says that his weapon got stronger, something I never noticed. Did it actually get stronger? It normally has 11 might, 80 hit, and gives a bit of a void. What does it do now? 11 might, 80 hit, 5 crit, and a void. And plus 4 strength, I don't notice any changes. There might be some changes, but I don't notice them. So if you know of something that happens to the weapon, tell me, but I can't actually notice. So Spendthrift, I'm going to comment on the new skills we've gotten because they are both very interesting and I've been actually wanting them for a while. So first of all, we have Replicate on Yukimura. Replicate is a level 15 mechanism still, a bit inaccessible, that allows you to simply do this. And now I have two Yukimuras. One of them, this one is a replica. It's not actually Yukimura, you can see it in the name. So that means he has no supports, but it also basically means that because they share experience and they share HP, you can put one of them as a pair-up partner to Nico Nikoni, for example, and Nico Nikoni gets a free pair-up and the other can go around and do shit. It's especially very useful on mechanics because mechanics they have kind of the utility weapons, you know, the ones that decrease stats, the Sting Shuriken, so I think Yukimura really will benefit from this. And I also have a Spendthrift, that is a crazy good ability, that when attacking the unit spends a health gold bar for plus 10, minus 10 damage dealt and taken. So Mosu will take 10 less damage, do 10 more damage, capped strength by the way. And yeah, it's basically just very good. You don't choose to activate it, it activates immediately if you have the gold bar and you have to be in player phase. But aside from that, crazy good. Okay, I think I'm actually going to... Yeah, I actually want you to counter with a Calamity Gate. And I want Silas. I want Silas to counter with the Severe Cowlick. And this one anyone can do, right? Like, yeah, yes, a Killer Axe and you're done. Okay, so we've defended the starting position pretty well. That's a speed at least. And yeah. So now the Great Knights are coming. I have to take care of these guys quick, or else I'm going to get sandwiched between them and the Malignates coming from up top. I think the Malignates are the first to move. I also noticed the amount of enemies is much lower in this difficulty compared to Lunatic, because the last time I played Lunatic, it's a different story. Not even for this chapter, especially for the Iago chapter. The Iago chapter, the amount of enemies is just much more. And okay. But yeah, they are a bit too far away for now. And trap range, important. If I could rush them, that's ideal. Come on. I'm always lacking a little bit. I know I can bet everything on a critical, but I think the way to do this first is going to be going with the Blazing Yato and taking the attack coming from here, which is a spear. So maybe I should do it with a lance instead. A lance is better for me? Yes. Okay, Beast Killer also gives me a bit more defense because it's not a katana. The katana reduce your defense a bit. Alright. And now there's you. Now the guy here. I mean, I think Scarlet, yes. Scarlet doesn't do that well. Okay, whoa. Alright, that wasn't planned. I was going to do that, then kill her with the dual, but it seems like it's unnecessary. I can just damage. Alright. Dangerous turn, but instead of falling back, we took care of all the enemies. Which I'm glad of. And maybe we will not only attract the wyverns to Nico Nico Ni, but yes, the whole squad of flyers. So that's the spear, not that dangerous, no critical. Alright, the flyers from the back are moving too. Doesn't even get you to pull. Surprisingly enough. Nah, it's probably a better use. And you have a spear coming in and a full guard, so I think yes, a bit of Raiginto is in order. Right, and there's you two left. This guy will probably die to Ryoma. No, no, he survived. Okay. One for Nico Nico Ni, but no 3 enemies can attack him, and 31 hit is not a lot, so... Yeah, because I will get my guard now. B-rank in swords. Took some time, but we've gotten there. Alright, and that's not the entrap. It's not. Is a Fimbul better with a Fortify, so... Do I care? I don't think so. Yes, mind the Berserker and finish your job. And come on, if we want the Chakram, we have to go with everything. Level 17. Speed. That's nice. 36 speed. With the perhaps and everything. You have some range after every boost, but without it you're not that great. It's a level 2 replica, so the replica will say nothing. But that level up is shared by Yukimura, don't worry. Okay, the dual. The dual. And I could even go all in and try and take care of the good level. And try and take care of this one. With the Blazing Yato one shot. Then with my 27 defense. This guy has Sword Breaker. Yeah. I've always said it, but it's not that Birthright is anti-skill. Birthright is anti-captures. Birthright just doesn't like you capturing nice things. So it does give skills to enemies. It's just the enemies you can capture, like the ones in this chapter, some of the faceless in the chapter in 4 Dragonfall. Still, even if it's that, you have counter. So the best way is still probably to take you on. And what can I do that's better than a sword? Probably nothing, so I will go with the Blazing Yato.
Let us work together. Guess I did it right.
Yeah, you just have a... You have a Brave Axe. You have a Brave Axe with 48 attack. Okay, I didn't notice that. Wow, what I wouldn't give for an Enfeeble right now. I think I might rescue. I think this might be the rescue chance we've been waiting for. Because I really don't want to lose
How's that?
the Iron Man right now. L15 with Dawnbreaker. Resistance +2. Yeah. Goodbye, Berserker. Didn't notice you have a Brave Axe. Okay, you are a dangerous guy. And... No. The Pike Ruin Club does the job here. With Life and Death, this would be a one-shot against a Wyvern. But alas, no Life and Death.
Put up a good fight.
Okay, and now you could go in here and trap me, and that would leave me in range of a lot of enemies, so I don't think I want to risk that even with Ryoma or with anyone. I'm just going to hold my ground. Okay, you're coming down on your own. Oh, you have a lot more range than I expected. That's the spear and a brave lance. Oh, you know how to do things. I guess the way to kill you is from range, but then again, Ryoma doesn't have the best hit. Or I could go with Saizo. Oh well. So that's taken care of. Fimbulveter, and Ragnarok. Yeah, with Dark Silver, I can take one of them out, no problem. The other two together can't kill me. Well, the Ragnarok does a lot, so maybe they can. Just to be sure, I'm going to transfer this. I'm going to rally. Oh no, 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 no. I wanted to transfer Hinoka for the movement. Okay, I'm making some mistakes here. And I guess I will just fall back into this. I know I'm in range of Enfeeble, I just don't think I care that much. No, not Enfeeble, Entrap. Because if this guy comes down there, I can get attacked by what? Multiple General Silas is still okay. The Silas is not okay against the mages. That's my biggest problem. And this is a spear, which Saiso should be okay against. Then again, what do I know? Maybe if I leave something tempting, like a battering club or the Dark Knights, they will go for it. And that way I rally. And I can also go with Despair, for example. Illusory Yumi, and I rally again. Switch for more movement. Okay. Show me. Entrap for Saiso. Okay, so they are going for maximum damage on Saiso. Now Saiso, please dodge. Please don't trigger lethality. Okay, on the second blow it's okay. And now you have Vantage. So they don't know what they just did. I don't care, man. I'm blocking this. Vantage? Please an Astra or something. Yikes. Saiso, no. They did go for Scarlet. They are stupid. Well, they probably don't kill Saiso. That's why. But I block even if they double, so... And you go for Silas. Ooh. Okay, okay. It was scary, but we did it, basically. I'm really tempted to go in with the katana, because I need to level up the katana, too. This way I level the shuriken. And that's a level up for Hinoka 14. Not getting Word in Blood yet, but not like it matters. A rank. Okay, yeah, then... No, 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 no. Can I do it with the katana? I can, actually. It's just 1 damage. Nice. Nice, and that's level 18, right? Level 18 on Saiso. Strength, Defense, Rest, D rank. Now, I can finally do it. I have to kill the guys, though. Let's not get complacent and do it already. Glittering Mace is the way to go. Boom! Good. And about you, probably better if I use an Abira. Ooh. The raw damage from Hana is something else. My strength and speed. Now there's only this guy still coping a bit with the fact that Shiro is not going to get to air rank. But hey. And I can even try and face the spear. I still think Calamity Gate is a good option because it doesn't do a lot. And then I can basically weaken the enemy with the shield defense. Wait, that's 6. Well, this has no effect. Because Generals have no magic. But yeah, we are clearing this map. Once again, we're clearing the map. Oh, the Pike Ruin. Faith actually... I know these guys don't move, so we are done with the map, you could say. Those count as independent blows? I think they do, because that was a lot of weapon rank just now. And I'm going to... No, I'm going to convoy. I'm going to store the brass katana. I'm going to take out the steel katana. And I'm going to... Arms scroll. S-rank shurikens. I can use the chakram. I'm happy. That's all that matters. And the steel katana. That was secondary, but it's still nice. I was able to achieve it too. Okay, I also have a lot of characters with full guards. Or near to full guards. And I might want to take advantage of that to immediately get the blows on Garon. Okay. Level. A very good level as Itama is getting me used to. Seiso faced some... like the kind of odds that you wouldn't expect someone to survive there, but still did because he's honestly one of my better units at this point. Okay, Ginunga Gap, Volberg, Silver Dagger. So the problem is, the Volberg, Garon's personal weapon. Garon has two things that make it, well, three things that make it a difficult boss. First one, Draconic Hex. This is a skill that you can actually get as an Orient Noble after combat reduces all of enemies' stats by 4. So battling with Garon is like an enfeeble. Dragon Skin halves damage taken, criticals, offensive skills, and prevents lethal poison and counter. So no poison strike, no lethality, no counter, no cheesing the battle. You have to actually battle. His stats aren't that impressive. 20 speed especially is not a lot. But we come to the third problem. The Volberg. A weapon that gives 20 critical avoid, 10 critical, 90 hit, 21 might, and has 1 to 3 range. Garon only. So Garon can use it up to here, and he covers the way of his two friends. And his two friends, of course, have things like a recover, a Ginunga Gap, so they are powerful enemies. Yeah, capped magic there. Can I still seal though? Lethal poison counter, but I can still weaken. So if I'm able to... well, I actually have a Spendthrift. Yeah, that's with reduced damage, you see? I'm using a Spendthrift here, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, I wouldn't do 42 to a maid. So that's by reducing Garon's damage by 10. Yeah, a normal unit like, I don't know, Dwyer has these odds. That's the normal thing against Garon. I have a resource that is the... Oh, I didn't take this. But I have the Space Shuriken. And the Space Shuriken is actually really useful because it attacks from 1-3 range and it has very good drops on everything. It's like, it's a Shuriken thought out not to weaken the enemy, but to... Not to kill the enemy, but to weaken them, I mean. I think I'm just going to go in, kill the both of you, rally up a bit. Okay, okay. Let me think. First of all, taking care of you. You have a silver dagger, so the biggest problem here is that... oh, and you have counter magic? Counter magic, Shuriken Fair, Miracle, Pavise, and Aegis. Now you pull out the skills, eh? Okay, but it's not a problem if I block. I need someone whose guard is complete or almost complete. For example, Shiro. I know this isn't the best, but it's a good start. And I will actually use the dual Naginata, because the dual Naginata gives me advantage against Garon, who's definitely more dangerous than you. Okay, I hit and I block. Now I have Shiro, who has 27 defense to your 56 attack. That's still not doing 30, it's doing like 29. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I will take it. I will take it. If I could take the kill with... Oh, you actually can. With the Spice Yumi. Okay. So I snack this outside of... Well, Saizo has to show off, of course. But I snack this out of Garon's range. And now for you, the Skinunga Gap. Someone who has a full guard or almost. I can also go for a different strategy that is tempting Garon to attack me. Ho 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 ho, okay. Okay, you do 41 damage. Yikes. Like an Space Shuriken. Space Shuriken can activate the skills? Apparently not. Or maybe it can. I just didn't get lucky. Cannot perform follow-ups, but it can activate lethality. Alright. So that's a thing. Yeah, I think I will get in there with... I wanted to go with you, but if I don't get the counter with the Steel Sword, I still get critical against me. Yeah, I'm guessing Nico Ni doesn't have critical against. Yeah. Oh, you have Vantage. That's nasty. That's really not okay. But you only have 15 hit. You don't kill me, and if you attack me... Wait, did you have Vantage? Vengeance? I think you could have killed me.
That went well.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
You'll be all right.
Make a speed lap defense. Okay. Transfer separate because I want to Shelter and rally defense just in case. And also you two do nothing together, so separate again. Alright. Let's see. Nico Nico Niche should have known better than to send an underling. Or perhaps you're just a sacrificial lamb. Alright, that's doable. Now of course you just weakened me, so it's going to get worse, but your speed and defense get sealed, so that's okay. I can probably... I do a lot with the Blazing Yato, but not enough to kill. Oh, you counter me and kill me. Yeah, you kill on the counter a lot of my units. Do you kill Oboro? Yeah, apparently you do. It's okay. But I can just go for... Oh, Ryoma with critical. I think I'm going to get you out now. I'm doing it this turn, right? You have to trust. I'm doing it this turn. Okay, I'm placing myself in range. I will rally luck, and that should affect Ryoma. There's still a 1%. But come on, you will have to hit that 9%, so... Criticals are not 3 times, by the way. I think they are 2 times if I get one. You hit the 9%! Okay. Putting up a fight, aren't you? That's level 17 for Ryoma. Okay. Okay. -4 to everything. And I still have 31 speed and 31 strength. Yeah, I think that's enough for me to kill. Yeah. Do you want to give it to you, though? No, I think that's asking for too much. I think, actually, not even joking here. You need a bit of luck. Okay, let's be logical about this. I don't get killed. You'd have to get his 5%. Can I weaken a little bit before that? Well, that's not a little bit, that's a lot. I mean, Spendthrift then, or... Yeah, but no vantage, no anything. Let's give it to Hannah. You think you've won? Oh. Strength and speed. Sakura says logical.
It's over.
I did it. I really did it. Soldiers of Nor, lay down your weapons. Garon is defeated. Our next order of business is forging a peace treaty as soon as possible. Peace treaty. No. Are you really surprised?
No.
What are you? Now you see my true form. The blood of the dragons runs in my veins, as it does yours. Witness my power unleashed. Oh. Nico Nico Ni. No, no, he destroyed the blazing Yato. How? Even I am surprised. I expected more from Hoshido's most fearsome weapon. This can't be happening.
Steel yourself.
Hold fast, Nico Nico Ni. Blazing Yato may be destroyed, but I can still attack with the power of Reiginto.
My bow is yours.
Don't forget my Fujin Yumi. Your weapons are mere toys against me. Ooh.
Are you okay?
No, Ryoma Takumi, are you okay? Your allies are weak. I will destroy them now. You can't. I'll protect them somehow. Well, he said it.
Here I am.
Over here, the Garon.
Ah!
Nico Nico Ni! Stop hurting him, you monster! Why did you do that? By the way, have you noticed how Hinoka hasn't said anything for like 3 chapters already? Like, I honestly, I don't dislike Hinoka, but sometimes it's a bit too obvious that they added her in a late stage of game development, and they have admitted this at Intelligent Systems. Why did you do that? Ryoma, are you hurt? What were you thinking, moving in front of his attack like that? You could have been killed. You worry too much, brother. I'm fine. I can keep fighting. I can stop him. I can... Nico Nico Ni.